Hey everyone, welcome back to Talk Easy Daily. If you're listening right now, maybe in your kitchen, maybe on a bus, maybe under a blanket pretending to relax but actually overthinking your life, we're really glad you're here.
We are. And before we dive in, can we just say something? The comments you leave, we read them. When you write, I listen while walking my dog, or I play this while studying at night, it makes this feel less like a podcast and more like a quiet global living room.
A living room with snacks from 40 different countries.
Exactly. And if you're part of this little corner of the internet, can you do something small right now? Just tap like. It sounds simple, but it helps more learners find Talk Easy Daily. And maybe share this episode with one friend who secretly feels behind in life.
Oof, secretly feels behind. That's today's topic.
Yeah, let's talk about that heavy thought. I'm late.
Late in life, late in love, late in success, late in English, late in everything.
Have you felt that recently?
Honestly, last week.
What happened?
I was scrolling, which is already dangerous, and I saw 3 engagement announcements, 1 promotion, someone moving to Spain, and a former classmate launching a business. And I was sitting there in my pajamas at 9 p.m. eating cereal for dinner.
Cereal for dinner is elite, by the way.
Thank you. But in that moment, it didn't feel elite. It felt like, wait, did I miss a meeting where everyone decided to grow up?
That feeling, like there was a starting gun in life and somehow you were tying your shoes when it fired.
Yes, and now everyone is 200 meters ahead and you're still adjusting your socks.
If you've ever felt that, I want you to pause mentally and just think, me too. And if you're brave, write me too in the comments. No long story, just those 2 words.
Because here's the truth. The I'm late feeling is almost universal. We just don't talk about it.
We compare our behind the scenes to everyone else's highlight reel.
And highlight reels are dangerous. They're edited, filtered, cropped.
Nobody posts, cried in the bathroom before this promotion photo.
Or had 3 panic attacks before buying this house.
Or, I don't actually love this job, but I'm scared to quit.
So when we compare, we're comparing incomplete information.
And then we create a story. They're ahead, I'm behind.
But life is not a racetrack. It's more like individual hiking trails.
Oh, I like that.
Some people start hiking at 18, some at 35. Some take a break halfway and sit on a rock for a year.
And some change mountains completely.
Exactly. So why do we feel late?
I think it's the invisible social clock.
Yes, the one that says, by 25, you should have this. By 30, you must have that. By 40, you better have everything figured out.
Who made this clock?
I don't know. Society? Movies? Relatives at family dinners?
Ah, yes. The classic question, so what are you doing with your life?
That question has destroyed more peace than we can measure.
If you've ever been asked that and felt your stomach drop, just nod right now. We see you.
The problem with the social clock is that it ignores context. It ignores personality. It ignores timing. It ignores struggle.
It ignores the fact that growth is not linear.
Yes, some years you grow fast. New job, new city, new relationship.
Other years, you're just trying to keep your head above water.
That phrase is powerful. Keeping your head above water. Not swimming beautifully, not winning, just surviving.
And survival is not failure.
Say that again.
Survival is not failure.
If this season of your life is about paying bills, healing, helping your family, or just getting through the day without breaking down, that counts.
It counts so much.
We glamorize big wins, but we don't celebrate quiet endurance.
So let me ask you something uncomfortable.
Oh no.
When was a time you felt completely stuck?
There was a year where nothing was wrong, but nothing was moving. Same job, same routine, same thoughts. It felt stagnant.
That word, stagnant, is strong.
Like water that doesn't flow.
When water flows, it's fresh. When it sits too long, it changes.
That year, I wasn't unhappy. I was just unmoving. And that scared me more than chaos.
Because at least chaos feels alive.
Yes, stagnation feels like disappearing slowly.
If anyone listening feels that, like you're in the same place emotionally or professionally for too long, can you write the word stuck in the comments?
Not for drama, just for honesty.
Because naming it is powerful.
Here's what helped me. I stopped asking, how do I change my entire life? And started asking, what's one small move?
Micro actions.
Exactly. Instead of quitting my job dramatically, I signed up for 1 weekend workshop.
Instead of changing your whole identity, you tested one new direction.
Yes, and that small movement reminded me, I'm not a pond, I'm a river.
That's such a beautiful reframe.
And rivers don't panic, they just keep moving.
Slowly carving new paths.
Over time, tiny changes create new landscapes.
So if you feel late or stuck, Maybe don't burn your life down.
Please don't.
Instead, ask, what's my 1% shift this week?
It could be sending one email, updating one line on your CV, watching one lesson in English instead of scrolling.
Or going for a 10-minute walk without your phone.
Tiny, manageable, almost boring.
That's the secret. If it's dramatic, it's hard to maintain.
Consistency beats intensity.
Every time.
Let's talk about another painful one. Old dreams.
Oof.
The dreams you had at 16.
When you were convinced you'd be famous by 23.
Or married by 25, or rich by 30.
And now you're 32 thinking, what happened?
Sometimes nothing happened. You just changed.
That's so important. Maybe you didn't fail the dream. Maybe the dream became misaligned.
Misaligned like shoes that don't fit anymore.
You can force them on, but you'll suffer all day.
I once wanted a very impressive career title.
Because it sounded powerful?
Yes, it sounded successful at parties, but when I imagined the daily reality, I felt tired.
So the title matched your ego, not your energy.
Exactly, and when I admitted that, I felt relief.
If your current life doesn't match your old vision, that doesn't mean you're behind. It might mean you evolved.
And evolving is not failure.
Write that down somewhere.
Actually, yes. Pause this later and write, "It's okay to update my dream."
And if that sentence hits you a little emotionally, tell us in the comments. We read those.
Let's address comparison directly.
The silent confidence killer.
We compare chapters.
Someone else is in chapter 12. You're in chapter 4.
And you're angry that your story isn't as developed.
But chapter 4 is important. It sets up everything.
Nobody watches a series and complains that episode 1 doesn't have the same plot twist as episode 10.
Growth requires time.
And sometimes what looks like someone's success is actually their stress.
Bigger house, bigger bills.
Higher position, higher pressure.
Public love, private loneliness.
The grass isn't always greener.
Sometimes it's just better edited.
So instead of asking, "Why am I not there yet?" try asking, "What is this chapter teaching me?"
That question changes everything.
Maybe this chapter is teaching patience.
Or resilience.
Or boundaries.
Or how to be alone without feeling lonely.
Those lessons are not small.
They shape who you become when success does come.
Because success without emotional maturity can destroy you.
Wow.
It's true.
Let's get practical again. Someone listening right now feels behind in English.
Yes, let's talk directly to them.
Maybe you started learning years ago. Then you stopped. Now you feel embarrassed.
You think, "I should be fluent by now."
That should is heavy.
Replace it with, "I can restart today."
Starting over is not shameful. It's powerful.
Every time you bounce back, you prove you care.
Bounce back. Like a ball. It falls, but it returns.
You miss 1 week of practice? Okay, bounce back.
You had a bad conversation? Bounce back.
You forgot vocabulary? Bounce back.
Progress is not perfect. It's persistent.
If you're committing right now to bounce back, even in a tiny way, type "I'm back" in the comments.
That gives me goosebumps.
Because it's not about speed. It's about direction.
And direction can change anytime.
Life is inevitable change.
Whether you like it or not.
So instead of fearing change, you can partner with it.
Work through things instead of running from them.
Work through fear. Work through confusion. Work through sadness.
Slowly, gently, step by step.
Not pull yourself together.
I don't love that phrase.
Me neither. It sounds like stop feeling.
Instead say, take your time. One small step.
That's softer, kinder.
And kindness creates sustainable growth.
So here's a question for you listening. If you could restart one small area of your life this week, what would it be?
Not the dramatic fantasy version.
The realistic version.
Health, career, confidence, English.
Even something tiny like going to bed 20 minutes earlier.
Or texting someone you've been avoiding.
Or opening that notebook again.
The ball is in your court now.
Not your parents' court, not social media's court.
Yours.
And that's empowering.
Before we close, let's reflect quietly.
You are not late.
You are not broken.
You are not behind.
You are in a chapter.
And chapters change.
Slowly sometimes, dramatically sometimes.
But they change.
If this conversation made you breathe a little deeper,
or feel a little less alone,
please like this episode.
Subscribe to Talk Easy Daily if you haven't yet.
And share it with one person who needs to hear, you're not late.
And in the comments, finish this sentence. My small restart this week is...
Even if it's just one word.
We'll be there, quietly cheering.
With snacks.
Always with snacks.
This is Anna.
And this is Daniel.
And this was Talk Easy Daily.
Remember, starting over doesn't require permission. Just one brave, tiny step.
We'll see you in the next chapter.